So he's going to creep this natural expansion, I guess you can say, on Null, if there even is such a thing. So I see that, or I did before I TP'd, and this is probably going to be his biggest mistake here, is fighting the next battle. But he should have picked up a TP right here, and he doesn't, and that's why he loses the game. Versus Raiders as Night Elf, always get a TP. I mean, that's the same thing like in Orc vs Orc, you always want to have a TP. In an Orc vs Human, you always want to have a TP because it gains slow. So, in any cases where they can, like, stop your army, make sure you get a TP. So, here he has several weak archers and huntresses. I'm just going to run my grunts and my blade master into the back lines here while I dance my raiders around to save them. So I'm totally just demolishing his back lines here. This is really bad for him too, to fight on by the health fountain. Like I said, the raiders, he can't move his units and micro them. Meanwhile, I can. That's why dryads are really nice versus orc if you're going to go with this unit mix, I find. So I would suggest going dryads instead of this. So basically, I am running my Shadow Hunter back. However, I kept him in my control group, and he started to run back towards my army, which was really stupid, and I didn't mean for that to happen. But anyways, so basically, I've pretty much evened out the playing field now. We're at the same, about the same population, and now this is where raiders come in really handy here. I've killed now 2 huntresses. I do lose the raider, however. And I'm going to lose... No, I don't lose that one, actually. This is really nice by me. So, I continue to kill the archers and the Druids of the Talon in the back there, running my grunt and my raider around. He chases it with my, his DH there. I'm going to ensnare it to prevent him from killing my grunt. So, that was a really nice move. Also, I have this weak grunt here running away. And I'm going to divide these 3 weak units up, because I know he can kill one of them with his Demon Hunter. So if I take one away, I'd cut back my losses. So I'm going to do that. Play it safe, I guess. So basically, this shows how imbalanced Ensnare is at times. And I'm going to go and kill more Huntresses. I think the biggest thing you can learn from this as Night Elf for this game is make sure you have a TP if the Orc has a few Raiders. As for Orc, just, I don't know, how to use the health fountain properly on this map. You'll see, especially later on in the game, how I micro back all my weak units and put them at the health fountain. And there's nothing the Night Elf can do about it. Also, you want to notice on those battles how I always flanked sort of the Huntresses. You don't want to be fighting the Huntresses with your Grunts and Raiders. They will just tear you apart with the backlines. They're focus firing on your units. You want to speed scroll or whatnot right into those archers and the Talons and the Dryads, and you want to just hammer those with your Grunt Raider combo here. Now, what I do with my Blade Master is I'll find like several even versus Talons, like Archer Talon, Archer Talons in the back. And what I'll do is I'll Windwalk, right click, and shift click on a few of those on those archers. That way I don't have to control which ones he's attacking and stuff, and it just makes it a lot easier to control the Blade Master, I guess. And that's another thing he's really good for, is he can flank and really own those archers. So I'm going to finish up this middle creep here with Ensnare. He's going to, I think, try and attack me again, which is really stupid. Never mind, I don't know what he's doing. So, oh, he's going to creep, that's it. Now, I can assume right now that he's either going to creep the right-hand side or hit my base to force me to TP. What I assume is he's creeping his right-hand side there, that starting position. And I'm going to try to creepjack him. I mean, a creepjack right now would probably finish the game. And even if he's not creeping there, it's good to check just for an expo. I also check this natural thing here for an expo, because early game I said he had a slower tech, and also he had 2 Ancient of Wars, which was a bit, which made me a bit curious. So I just want to make sure. I mean, the expo would have been up for a long time already, and I probably would have noticed it. like unit-wise, but I didn't. So just to make sure, I'll double check here, and there's nothing there, so I'm safe. Now, it would be nice for me to put up an expo of my own right now, but I don't have an expansion cleared, and I don't want to put one right outside his base, because he can just totally take advantage of that, and I might lose the game. So I'm going to fight this battle here. I definitely have a bigger army, and again, I'm going to flank, ensnare some of those huntresses, and just run back into his back lines. Now, he really likes focusing my Shadow Hunter here, so I bought an invulnerability potion earlier, which is going to save his butt. Also, see right now I'm running my weak units away to the healing fountain, or I will be right away with those 2 weak raiders. And there's nothing that Night Elf can do about it. Again, like I said, raiders are imbalanced. Now, by accident here, I'm running my Shadow Hunter to the healing fountain, and I run him now to my where my Blade Master is. Sometimes, I don't know why, but I like misclick when I remove them from my control group, and it's a bitch, let me tell you. So anyways, I'm owning up his archers and stuff at his base. I have a 52 food army versus his 21. So the game's pretty much over here. Even so, I probably could have stayed in his base, or I will. It looks like I could stay in his base. I'm going to run home just to be safe. And also, my Shadow Hunter at home, he bought a potion, but then he stopped because of gay pathing. But I denied the EXP on the Demon Hunter as I got a last hit off on my with my burrow. So even think of those small things. I mean, like usually or most people try to save their hero, but if you know you can't save him because the DH had the boots on, deny the EXP or whatnot. Don't just oh my god, my Shadow Hunter's dead or going to die. Always try to deny EXP or whatever if you can. So I'm going to try to lure him here to my raiders, but I guess he saw it with the fairy fire on him as I start bringing them away from the healing fountain. And actually, I have really become fond of Kodos versus Huntresses. First of all, they have piercing damage and 1,000 hit points, which is humongous. They also add an aura with +2 damage for your grunts, which is, if you add it all up, it does add up. And they can devour a 200 gold unit, which is really awesome. So, I think that, I don't know what game it was, but Grubby just went, really fast, Kodos instead of Raiders, and it worked out really, really nice. So here I kill his Demon Hunter with Ensnare, and he's going to leave the game now. So basically, I just want to show you guys how to use the Blade Master on this map, or with the small green creep camps there, getting those items while creeping with your grunts other camps. Also, how to use the healing fountain, and how to abuse Ensnare, I suppose. Also, for the Night Elves, make sure you buy a TP on your heroes versus Ensnare. Same as Orc when you're in Orc Mirror, or versus Human with Slow. That is a bitch if you don't have a TP. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this audio. I'll try to make some more sooner. I know I've been slacking lately. Other than that, peace out, guys. Take care.